Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the ox. So welcome back all my oxen friends. How are we doing this week? Let's find out, shall we, as we shuffle these cards up and we pick three out for you guys. Let's move them around, shuffle them up and down, and then we'll pick three out for you and see how things have been. Just move them around, shuffle them about. Let's stop somewhere around here. Yes, we're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take that one from the middle. We're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we have got one negative to start off and then two positives to end with. That's looking rather optimistic near the end of the spread, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. White isn't always all right. Black isn't always an attack. It all depends on that compatibility when we flip the cards. First card we've got there, the black ox. Now, two oxes, you know, they have a neutral relationship. You can get on with other oxes, but oxes don't tend to mix well with many people, to be honest, including their own kinds. You're quite solitary as it goes, and I think right now what you're probably feeling is you want to be left alone. You're probably overstimulated. You're not out of your depth so much, but you're definitely out of your comfort zone. You're definitely out of your comfort zone. I think right now you are struggling to commit to something, and that bugs you because commitment is kind of your thing. You do have a kind of need for it, or at least you like consistency. You like regularity or schedule, you know, routine. You like these things. So people coming and going into your life, it is going to irk you, it is going to upset you, it is going to get on your tits a little bit. I think right now you're struggling to understand how you got to this point, and you're just trying to remember who you are, but you're reluctant to actually take maybe the accountability that you need to. And I think that's a necessity. I think you do need to take accountability where you could be potentially for blame. I'm not saying it's all your fault. It's just if you're going to have an open door policy, you can't complain when people just keep walking in. Maybe you need to take a bit of time out. Maybe the introverted side of you now is trying to make yourself maybe absent from where you are, or you're disassociating from where you are, and that's going to start communication problems, unfortunately. It may be just what you need, though. Maybe the communication is the problem. Too many people talking to you, too many people asking stuff of you, too many people getting involved with what you're doing, too many people just all up in your space. And I think right now it's getting too hard to keep those feelings to yourself, and you are going to express them. You are going to express them. You are going to push this boulder out of the way one way or another, and if it doesn't move with you politely suggesting that it should get out the way, you are definitely going to get into a place where you just knock it out the way. But either way, when it is out the way, you're going to move into these positive aspects here, and then you're going to feel more like yourself. There's that white ox there coming in there to make you, not make you, that's the wrong word, but just inspire you, just get you into a place where you feel more comfortable, where you feel more you, where you feel like that, you know, not everybody is on your case all the time. It's going to be able to give you some breathing room, and that's what you need. You need some breathing room. You also need to think about things as well. Like I say, take accountability. These are thinking cards here. You are a thinker person from that thinker triangle, the affinity of thinkers, alongside the rooster and the snake. And with those two ox there, we're looking at your own specialized skill in thinking with that unique mind of yours. You've forgotten yourself. As I say, you've probably disassociated. You've probably tried to not hide. You're an ox. Ox don't hide. But you've just tried to fade away into the background and not get noticed so much. But it hasn't worked. And maybe this drama that could be unfolding, or this thing that's causing problems with you or causing issues with you, potentially you need to do something about it. You can't solve that problem if you're going to avoid the solution. And if the solution is from you, or you are the one to be the solver in this problem solving, is there any wonder why the problem's not being solved if you're not solving it, or you're reluctant to do anything about it? As I say, you are going to headbutt this out the way. You're going to trample through it. If it doesn't move with the kind, polite request, then it's going to get serious, and you're going to come in. And you don't want to take on an ox person. You don't. If you are watching this from different personalities perspective, as to say, you're not an ox, but you're watching this because your partner's an ox, or you're watching it because you have an ox in your life that you'd like to know more about, just give them some space. Give them some space, because they need it. They really do. Ox people, they're not the overly most socialist of people. Expecting them to be, or expecting yourself to be as an ox, it's always going to end in tears. Because you are just going to lose your patience with everything. You are. People will stress you out. People will annoy you. Not understanding why people do what they do, or how they do the things that they're getting on with, efficiently, with their attitudes or the way that they conduct themselves. It's going to frustrate you. And that frustration is then going to lead to animosity. It's going to lead to conflict. And that's why you need to remember who you are, take a step back, and just breathe. You need breathing space. That's what you need. But you'll get it. You will get it, because you've come from this to this. So we are moving progressively, productively. We are making a good forward progression. There's that tiger coming into play, the white tiger. This could have something to do with emotional side of things as well. Like, maybe not as an emotional as most signs would probably get, where, your emotions are getting the better of you, because you are an ox after all. And some people would say that ox people are almost emotionless, but you're not. That's not true. You do have emotions, and that tiger card there is almost a neutral card for you. It's when it's white, it's good. When it's bad, when it's black, it's bad. And I know that could sound, quite self-explanatory, but black isn't always an attack, and white isn't always all right. But in this example, it is for an ox person, because when it's a black tiger, that's bad. There's no in between here. And when it's white, it's good. So we've got that white tiger to come in, and that emotional relaxation, that emotional sort of holiday that you need is going to do wonders for you. Communication is also a good thing. Communication is good. I know you're quite a quiet, stubborn person, but you do need to, as I say, take accountability, maybe make a few apologies, right a few wrongs. But more than that, you need to get a grip of yourself. You need to get a grip of you and your emotions, and don't let your temper get the best of you. Have some patience here. Patience is your superpower after all, and you can wait this storm out. You may not like the company that you've got, and it may be too much for you to put up with, but you can put up with it, and you can endure it. You can endure it, and you will. You will. And if you go into this with a calm kind of attitude, listen to reason, take in all the, I would say take in all the things people have got to say, but I think it's people saying stuff that could be part of the problem. But I do think that you need to take into account that there is a lot going on right now, and there is a lot of things that are maybe just not to be ignored. Don't ignore it. Don't hope it will go away. Trample it, smack it out the way, that's fine. Address it, communicate with it, that's great. But don't ignore it. Ignoring it is not going to be the best next step. But we'll find out how you get on with that, won't we? Next week, when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the ox. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the tiger. So if you are interested in what the tigers are up to, I will see you over there next. If not, no worries. I'll just catch you in a video next time when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the ox. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.